the last video was actually from Supermacs when you were here in...
Was that the last video we put up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we haven't put up anything since our Supermacs video, so that's almost 3 weeks ago. I had to take some time off, so I was staying with a friend and my sisters. So one of the biggest fears was that the eating plan would go out the window, because when you go to people's homes they normally give you loads of nice stuff. But I kept on it, kept nice and strict. I didn't miss any of my gym sessions either, which was great. So yeah, getting more hours sleep because I was staying down in Galway, so I didn't have to do a 4-hour drive every day. It was fantastic. So that gave me more energy, and yeah, I think the difference this time compared to the last time was last year when I was training towards the end before Fola was born, my eating pattern went out the window. So you know, this time it's not like, so it's really becoming second nature now that I would never contemplate, you know, having just rubbish food anymore. You know, when I'm eating chicken, take the skin off. Okay, it's Wednesday the 5th of July, so it's time to weigh in. I'm hoping that I'm going to break the 70, but you know, 69 would be lovely. So let's have a look and see.
Yeah, so what's it going to be?
If it's under 70, I'd be delighted. If it's not,
it's exactly 70.
70.
That's a lovely. Good one, man. Good job. Nice one.
what's happening? Just across my stomach. It's like somebody came out of a belt made of nails. Hit me across it. It stings. On fire. That's what I was told to do, sell it.
So,
This way or this way?
this way.
This way.
Yeah. Your biceps is basically more involved doing these. And 7 of these. Nice. Perfect, and just the last one. Nice one, hold it, hold. Perfect. Slowly down. Good job.
Yeah.
Nice one. Perfect.
Yeah, people are beginning to comment now and notice, you know, which is great, which is the self-confidence that it gives you. It's fantastic, and I'm really enjoying coming to the gym now and to see where I can go with the next level. Like, the whole plan here was never to turn into one of those big, huge, bulky guys. I don't want that. My initial plan was to lose my belly because I'm quite short, and getting on and to get a level of fitness. And even small things now, like lifting out the rubbish, you know, you're just picking them up, no problem. Playing with Fola You know, I'm throwing her around like she's a little feather.
And it changes every second.
Yeah, so
yeah.
so it's great in that sense. So you know, and my posture should be a bit straighter there, but my posture has gotten a lot better as well. So you don't mind walking, you know, and it adds 2 inches to me when I'm walking up straight.
Walk right, yeah.
Your belly is flat. Again, trying on clothes, being able to wear stuff that fits, especially during the summertime. Yeah, it's great. So I'm really looking forward to, and you're almost kind of challenging yourself now. You know, how many more reps can I do? How much heavier are the weights going to be? But physically, overall, I know that I'm getting stronger. You have to want to do it.
There is small things that you need to say, like, no, I'm going to make different choices instead.
Yeah, so if we go out for a meal now, as you know, if we're going for an early bird, which are great because you can do that with the little one.
Yeah.
They usually have 2 course or 3 course, and I would have always gone for main course and dessert. Now I just don't bother. But I will, you know, I mean, I told you last week I had, on Saturday night, I had a piece of apple pie and some ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
And it was delicious, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, life's too short as well.
You enjoy it too when you don't eat it so often?
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
you just take it like a treat, not like your main meal.
Yeah, and it's amazing when you're in that place then, you know, before now I'm on websites all the time looking at, you know, fitness levels, how other people are doing it around the world, people my age. You know, I would never have done that before. And when you see people out doing other stuff as well, you know, I feel like, you know, encouraging them and saying, right, fair play to you. Whereas before, if I saw a fellow out jogging or on a bike, I'd say, you know, who's he trying to impress?
Yeah.
It's not the case, it's all for yourself. And a lot more people are asking me now and saying, you know, is there a whole lot to it, you know? And I go, you know, first thing you have to do is you have to want it for yourself. Second thing you have to do is pick up the phone, give you guys a call. I mean, talk is cheap. Just come in, have a chat, and that's the good thing about here, you know. Come in and say, look, this is who I am, where I'm at, and these are the changes I want to make. And if what you hear from you guys suits you, go for it. And if not, well then maybe try something
maybe
else.
Different, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe different place, maybe different person. It needs to click basically.
But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. You know, the food was always my biggest issue. And I think that's the most thing that people struggle with is the food, because there's so much rubbish out there that undoes everything. But when you get into when you start, you can have whatever you want, but just portion size, eat the right stuff. You know, I mean, chicken, fish. You know, I had beef stew the other day, but this time round I'm not putting a half pound of butter, brown sauce or ketchup into it. And it still is nice.
It's still nice, yeah.
You
You actually know what it tastes like, not like a ketchup,
Yeah, once I see the 60 coming up, I'll be very happy, man. And I think that'll be an extra goal then to say, right, you know, and I know my limits as well. I know as far as I want to go, you know, but right now, I'm looking forward to training and say, right, you know, what can I lift today? I'm beginning to educate myself and know what my body's able for and how much more I can push it to get the results.
Yeah.
I know how important the rest time is as well. You know, I would never have known that before. You know, before I would have gone to the gym every single day, and that's the worst thing you can be doing.
Yeah,
your body.
You get better during rest, yeah.
Because your muscle rebuilds, and it can't rebuild if you're constantly using it.
We can, yeah.
So great.
What is the plan for next month or two?
Next month or two is very, very busy for me. Work is full on. I'll be filming with Bridget and Eamon. I've got some other gigs that I wouldn't normally have. Throw that on top of driving up and down every day, being informed for the show. A 7-month-old baby.
Guys were asking, are you planning to do any kind of pictures? Like to take a photographer and just do the pictures?
Yeah, I'd like to. You know, because every time you come up here and come up the stairs and you see the pictures of like Sebastian and Thomas, I don't know whether I'll be able to get as good as those guys, because I know there's going to be some more sacrifices needed for that. But it would be nice at my age to be able to show your kids at one stage, this is what your dad looked like. And I don't mean that in any big-headed way or showing off or anything. It's just a personal goal. Everybody has a bucket list, and it's now when you start doing the exercise and you start to see results, you go, do you know what, if I go a little bit further in a good, safe environment like here, and have people helping me, this could be very achievable, you know. So definitely the photo shoot, yeah. Any excuse to put on fake tan as well.